Well, good morning, everybody. Day 24. I'm back at Newfound Gap. Heading to Tri-Knob Shelter, 16 miles away. You see how well I do. This is a famous Appalachian Trail sign here. We'll take a video by it. All right. I've had a little rested my feet, gotten food, resupply. Let's go back up. Look, it starts up and it's got stairs. Doom, doom, doom. I ain't afraid of no stairs. As you can see, it's cold. It's 28 degrees. I've got my gloves. I'm gonna put them on. Got my, as soon as I start hiking up the hill, I'll get warm. I'm wearing pants, as you can see. Let's attack the day. All right, I'm about 30 minutes in. I have a 3-mile uphill hike this morning. Actually starting to see some ice up here on that ledge on the ground. Things are still pretty soggy from 3 days of rain. You can see the icicles that have formed as I continue to go up and up. I've come up on some pretty cool ice formations. Take a look here. Pretty neat. Very fragile. Pretty cool. Like little hairs of ice. I don't know if y'all could tell, but it's been snowing up here. I've been walking through the clouds. Can you see the ice on everything? Becoming a little bit of a winter wonderland. Having some trouble though. My down jacket's getting wet from the fog, and it's making me feel a little colder. So I gotta keep moving. I see the sun up ahead. Might warm me up. Some more of that pretty ice. Everything's very fragile. Very cool. I don't know if y'all can see the ice crystals in the sunlight. It's pretty cool. As the cloud moves through, it freezes. We'll have to see if you can pick that up. I thought it looked pretty cool. We're done with this mountain. Just about 3 miles up, 1,150 foot of climb, but it wasn't bad. The Smokies, they take a long time to go up. It's easier than what the predecessor was. You know, the last 180 miles, 170. But it's still snowing. Take a look. Can you see it in the sunlight? I can. Maybe you can't, but I can. Little shards of snow with the sunlight coming through. Makes it very pretty, I think. What do you think? Well, still marching, going down the other side of that mountain, but boy, look at this, ain't it pretty? Can y'all see the snow from the clouds? And all the trees are covered. And it's obstructed, but there's a little bit of a money shot. We'll call it cold money shot. Cold mountain morning. Kind of pretty, huh? Kind kind of pretty. Cold, guys. It's cold. I gotta keep moving. Okay, it's a little side trail. Goes out, gets a view, and comes back to the AT. It's called Charlie's Bunyan. I don't know how hazardous it is, but I'm going to venture it. All right, we're heading to Charlie's Bunyan. Look at these views, huh? Huh? Wow, huh? Whew. I think there's folks out here already, but it's a big old rock that you can climb out on. From that. All right, everybody. I'm being assisted by a camera woman. What's your name, ma'am?
My trail name is Groovy.
Groovy. I'm Arkansas.
Hi, Arkansas.
I have a hat, but it's a little cold for that. Oh, my goodness. I wonder if people climb all the way out there. Looks like they do. Wow, what a view. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right. Look at those views, guys. Money shot. I'd say this is money shot of the day. Money shot of the day. Thank you. Look at that. Woo. Barely recognize me with all the crap I have on, but it's cold up here, guys. Money shot. Okay, this rivals Westerball as this is definitely probably gonna be money shot of the week. I don't know if it'll be money shot of the year, but it's a contender. All right, everyone, I'm getting up there.
Huh?
Yeah, you can say you told me so if I fall. All right, I think I officially am on a bunion. All right, to put a perspective on it, I climbed out on that rock right there. I did it. First I said, I'm not gonna do it. But then I did it.
Crazy.
You know, I do things like that. It's probably what gets me in trouble so much. All right, I went on Charlie's Bunyan, as you saw. It says, do not linger there. You see that? Guilty, I lingered. We keep marching. Trudge, trudge, trudge. All right. Coming up on a money shot. We like money, right? Hi, guys. Woo! The other side of the world. Just mountain upon mountain upon mountain. Yeah, like 3 times. Circle, circle, circle. I know those trail designers are evil. Money shot, guys. Well, it's 11 a.m. Started right just about 7 a.m. I've been hiking for 4 hours. I've gone 8 miles. Oh my goodness. And we walked upon more money shots. Very beautiful. Oh, the sun feels good. I'm in the shadows a lot today. I'm freezing. When I get out to the warmth, I appreciate it. Oh, guys. The Smokies. It's a really good park to hike. I would consider it moderate to hard, but it's just so rewarding. And most of the trails are such good shape and smooth. There's a few rough spots, but nothing like Georgia. I would highly recommend it, even for a week. You could hike through this park from Montana to the other end easily in a week. Especially if you count the 2 weekends. So you take a weekend off, and the next weekend off in the week gives you 9 days. You could easily do this park, and you would come back extremely rewarded. It's a great park to hike. this view over here, pretty mountainous, right? We just looked at it. But I just got a pop over here on the other side of this ridge. Let's see if you can see this, what I see over there. One side is real mountainous. The other side, flat. Hiking on the side of the park here. We're on the top of the mountains. Lots of mountains that way, but we're definitely hiking on more of a side. It's the first time I've seen some flat land. Since it started, I haven't seen any flat land. So, of course, we're going to continue to follow the mountains, but there's some flat land out there. Wouldn't mind walking some of it. I just came across this. It's just kind of odd, stuck out, so I thought I'd show it to you. Could be a blow down eventually. That tree broke uphill, and we got to go underneath it. Look at it, it's just kind of balanced there. Goes all the way up there. Very unusual. Better go under quick. Ah! That was a close one. I could have got squished like a bug. Squish. You know, that's where my luck is sometimes. It's got to fall eventually. So I'm walking a ridge line, and it's like either side. You can take a look. That side, whew, that side, it's steep. It's like I'd say 70, 80 degrees. And I'm just walking along. You can see it all the way over there. But I'm going down. But as soon as I get to the bottom, I got to go back up to 6,200 feet again. That's crazy. Good afternoon, everybody. On day 24. It's just a little over 1 o'clock. As you can see, I'm not wearing my stocking hat or my puffy or gloves. It's actually warmed up to a balmy 50, 52 maybe. I was sweating too much going up these hills. I got to climb up to another, basically, Cleeman's Dome. It's like 6,200 something feet is where I'm going. It'll be colder up there. I've moved through about 11 miles now. 11, 12. Run into about 10 people on the trail in just the last hour. Very busy, the Smokies. As well as anything in the bubble where the few hikers start, but it is starting to thin out on them. So we keep moving forward. I'm going down right now, but a lot of times, most of the time, when you're in the Smokies, at least for sure, not everywhere. Most places so far, you just start at the bottom and you just keep going up. The Smokies has switchbacks. You run ridges to get to the higher peaks. So you go from one peak to another peak to another peak, and you just stay on the edge, going up and down to get to the higher peaks. It's still a climb, but it's easier than just going straight up, which Georgia it felt a lot like Georgia and parts of North Carolina, where you just go to the bottom and go straight up, go to the bottom, go straight up. So, one of the advantages of the Smokies. Just made it to 6,250 feet, only a couple hundred feet shy of Cleeman's Dome. And tomorrow I got to go up to 6,300 one last time in the Smokies. Then it's a long run down with a couple minor hills in the way. But closing in on the shelter. See you there. All right, made it to the end of our hiking day. We're going to try Corner Shelter. Over here is the start for tomorrow. Anyways, it's going to be, as always, uphill in the beginning, in the morning. Very few times down. Let's go to the shelter. All right. Looks like an older shelter, but it has a metal roof. Wonder if anyone's here yet. I hear bodies. I hear voices. It's got a privy. Pretty good. You see where we're going to stay. I'm staying in the shelter again tonight. It's just cold. I think it's worth it. So I've sled up my pad, my sleeping bag. Head out so there's no mice. But the back of that board back there also doesn't meet the wall. So harder for mice to kind of crawl along. So got my battery pack and stuff right here. And I'm about to cook dinner. Show you how I do it. So we'll come out here. You don't cook where you sleep, but I'm gonna have sweet pork and rice and Mama's banana pudding. I already made that. You make it cold and it's been steeping. So it's like 600 calories. This here is 800, so that's 1,500 calories for a meal. This here says put 1 cup of boiling water in it. So I've got my gas stove here. I screwed it onto my gas cylinder. It all goes inside this cup. And I'm going to boil it up. Let's get her done. All right. I've got the cup boiling. 1 cup. I will add it to that. Then it's got to mix it up and steep it for about 15 minutes. And I'll put it in this foil pack, weighs less than an ounce. That'll help keep it warm in these cold environments and let it steep better. All right. Water she's the boiling. We will add that hot water here. Great, this is a titanium cup and lid. What I love about it is that it cools off almost instantly. I'm gonna pull my spoon out. Let's stir this stuff up. Yummy, yummy, yum. It really is really good. I really like these meals. I wish they had stuff like this in the military, like better quality. Squeeze the air out. Now, it's cold out here, so it's not likely to seep very well. So we're gonna put it in this silver foil package here, and I'm gonna put it out in the sunlight. Now, all that's left to do is the burner to cool. The cup is already cool. Protect the spoon. Put that there. And the only thing about these is when you get done, you gotta take the wrappings home, throw them away, but they're very light. So while that's seeping, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my banana pudding. It's a new one for me. It's the first horse on. It's a mule, and there's some horses, and you notice right there they have a chainsaw. They clear the blowdowns on the trail as a volunteer. I thought it was pretty cool. So they had just done some clearing of stuff. I actually had to walk around. Good morning, everybody. It's day 25 of the Appalachian Trail. I've got my gear packed up. I slept right here last night. And I'm about to use the restroom and head out on the trail. I got 18 miles today. So we need to go and we need to hoof it. But fortunately, about 80% is downhill. So that should make it a little easier as far as effort, a little harder on the knees. Let's get going. Say goodbye to the hostel. I've got my warm stuff on, but I suspect it won't take long before I'll have to shed these layers, shed this top and neck warmer for now. We're gonna use it, of course. Got a couple mile climb out of here. Let's get it going. Well, you can see the climb I have. Going back up to about 6,300 feet again. Last time. A couple up and downs as I go down. But last 18 miles of the Smokies. So today will mark my entire trip through the Smoky Mountains. It's been a blast. I've enjoyed it. It's been tough. All trails are tough out here. But this one, it was a little bit more pleasurable. But look, the horses left little bombs for us everywhere. Oh joy, we did it. We're back up around 60, close to 6,400 feet high, which is only just shy a couple hundred feet from Kleeman's Dome. This is the last super high mountain to climb in the Smokies. We're gonna go down from here. A couple moderate mountains to climb, on your way down, following ridge lines, but we did it. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for coming along for the ride. All right, what does the trail look like this morning? Lots of blowdowns, but as you saw in a few clips ago, there's horses out here with chainsaws and guys volunteering, which I'm sure in itself is an adventure themselves. But you see lots of moss as usual, pine, rocks. Very overall, I'd say 80% of the trails in the Smokies are pretty well groomed, switchbacks, with only 20% being difficult at the beginning. A couple days were I think the toughest. The climb up Kleeman's Dome was kind of tough, but it was so beautiful and just fun that you didn't mind. You just slowed your roll and just enjoyed it. So we're a couple miles into the day, coming up on a money shot. We need to make sure we bank all these money shots. Take a look at that. I ain't never seen it just seems more clear. Wow. Very beautiful, huh? Very cool. Smokies has been very rewarding. Y'all see that clearing ahead? That means probably a money shot. Giving them to us the last day in the Smokies. Let's take a look. Nice. Not spectacular, but beats nothing. Look at here. Isn't that weird? It's like concrete. There's some sort of foundation here. I can see it all around there. Something was built here. Interesting. I don't know what it was. So everybody, check out this green tunnel, huh? Blocking just about all the sunlight, which honestly, I wish I was getting a little bit. Well, I'm about 8 miles into my day. I run out of water, and I found a good water source right here. A little bit of water there, water here, water over there. Not too bad. I was able to camel up. Just get up that hill. Look at all the pretty flowers around here. Keep on going. So something's coming up. I've come across several times in the Smokies where a tree has dislodged and ripped away most of the bank. As you can see here, we got to climb on top of the tree. Right there is the tree. A lot of times you have to crawl in these crevices, and they've been precarious. This is not too bad here, but eventually this bank will collapse. But this one was easier than some of the. But there's a side trail up here, and I got a question to ask you about the side trail. It's a blue blaze. As you know, I've mentioned before, but just to remind y'all, blue blaze can mean water on a side trail. It could be a point of interest. It can mean that there's a safer route around the obstacle that's coming up versus going straight through the AT. If you're worried about the danger of it, you can blue blaze around it and make it safer. So some of the meanings of a blue blaze. I believe there's one more. Oh yeah, it could take you to a shelter or a campsite. Those are the four that I know. I'm sure there's other periodic meanings, but just see what happens when we get to it. I'll ask you a big question. Here we are. Appalachian Trail goes that way. You see Lower Mount Kramer and then Mount Kramer Trail right here. 0.6. So this is the side trail I was telling you about, the Blue Blaze. So Mount Kramer has a fire tower, and it's claimed to have some of the best views on the whole Appalachian Trail. That is a do not miss, but I have to go up the trail 0.6 and then I have to come back. So you know I'm already doing 18.1. So this would make a 19-mile day. So that's a whole lot of extra. So, you know, I'm thinking I just passed it, but what do you think? Do you think I should do it? Yes. But you know, it's going to kill me. I'm going to have to go up there and then come all the way back. You sure? How about you back there drinking the Coke at the office? You should be working, but you're looking at this. So should I do it? Oh, you're still saying yes, huh? All right. You're going to feel guilty if I get really tired? No? All right. Then we're going to do it. See you up there. So I stowed my backpack in the woods. So I'm doing what's called slack packing. It means I don't have a pack. I just have this and my phone and my credentials. Since I got to come back through this way, I don't see the point in carrying my backpack. So we'll make it a little easier on ourselves. This fire tower's piqued my interest. So I'm sure glad that y'all agreed with me. Particularly you watching this. That's your desk with that ice cold Coke that I'm dreaming of. That's okay. That's why I'm out here. Hopefully y'all can enjoy some of what I'm able to see, even if you can't, whether you're constrained by the office, slaves to society, family, or maybe you physically can't. That's okay. I'm going to do my best to show you everything I can while I'm out here. Guys, I pretty much just spent about a quarter mile crawling through rocks like this. My toe. Take a look at this. See it up there? Holy smokes, man. So it was built in the 1930s by the CCC, and then it was refurbished in the 1990s. And it sports views of the Northeast. So we're going to get up there. I'm amazed after crawling through all these big rocks. Well, made it to Mount Kramer fire tower. All right, let's take a look here. Woo, so many flies. Mount Kramer lookout recalls a time when fire watchers manned posts scanning horizon for smoke. Mount Kramer lookout 1939. Look at the guy working up here. Look how they constructed it. Look at this guy just chilling out here in the Smokies. Look at there. They even built a bench that you can sit on. How about that, guys? There she is. Let's take a look what I had to crawl through to get there. What I thought was a bench is actually a step. Let's get up here, guys. Woo! Looks like it's locked. Oh, you can go in. Woo, look at that. Panes of glass missing. Pretty cool. I'm inside Mount Kramer Fire Tower. Lots of graffiti. Let's take a look outside. Woo! I could tell you, it's cool. All right. Money shot of the day. Nice views. Trees are starting to encroach on it. I'm sure they had those cut down. I can't imagine where just to stay busy for work, you had to come and live up in these mountains and build things in the craziest locations. But look at, if you were doing a fire lookout, you're just getting just about the best view you can around here. Wow, I'm amazed of all the flatness. I'm heading that way in the mountains. Sure would be nice to walk in the woods with it being flat. This being the northeast. I am heading that way, but through the mountains. Got some water down there. I know I'm heading down that way towards the water. To the hostel that I'm going to just sleep overnight at, instead of going into a shelter or setting up a tent. So it is a very nice view. Money shot of the day, guys. For you. Just for you guys. It's okay. You're worth it. We're all worth it. That's why we're out here, to explore. Thanks for coming along. All right, one last look around. We're getting down, back on the trail. See you on the trail. We did it. We did the 1.2 mile side trail. When I get done today, I will have done 19.3 miles, which will be my longest day. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. Rock crawling, something crazy in the middle of chaos. So I got to say, you were right. Take another sip of that Coke. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did it. All right. I got a hint that there's a money shot up here. We just had the money shot of the day. So why not a runner-up maybe, huh? I don't know. Just a big rock. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not going to climb on top of the rock. Maybe I am. I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay, I did it. Another good money shot. We saw some of this, but you can't pass these up. That's why we're out here. Now I'm going to get down this rock. Well, the presence of the CCC is definitely around this area. Take a look at this wall. I'm walking on a trail basically built by a retaining wall from the 30s. That's amazing they took that kind of effort. Take a look at that all the way up there. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. All right, everybody. Rest of the day is descending down to 1,400 feet from 5,000. So that's 3,500 feet of descending in roughly 6 miles. So the name of the game is going down, being careful and protecting my knees. Guys, I couldn't let these go by. Blue is my favorite color. Look at all those pretty blue flowers. I'm coming up on a milestone. 5 days of hiking, a couple days of rest in Gatlinburg and enjoying the town. But at last, I am out of the Smokies. AT through hiker deposit permits here. I have my permit and I'll let you guys see it. All right, that's my exit permit. Bitter sad, I've enjoyed the Smokies, but then it goes. Bye, Smokies. You've been good. Bye, Smokies. I believe it was approximately 72 miles, guys. 72 miles. Now we're into National Forest. No permit required. Of course, it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it. I hiked from one end of the Smokies to the other end. And I dedicate all that hard work and beauty and pain. Guys, this is not without pain. I have to take pain meds periodically. It's tough on my body. I dedicate it all to the memory of you, Jamie. I love her very much. I miss you, Jamie, every day. And just like hiking this trail, which is a metaphor, I think, for grief. You battle it every day. And you say, today, not today. I'm not going to fall today. We're just going to deal with it. So just like with Mother Nature. I'm here with John and Molly. Give me a banana. So, and they're also happy to see me too. So, anyways, John through hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2015. His trail name was Seinfeld. So, thank you guys very much. I appreciate your generosity. See you down the trail, guys. That was very kind of them. They're sitting there waiting for hikers to come out of the Smokies and giving them fresh fruit. And that banana hit the spot. They don't have to do that. So much other stuff to do in life, you know? But taking a moment out for kindness reminds us about being the difference, you know? Making a difference and being the difference for someone. Y'all hear that? That's the sound of running water. There must be a creek down here. Or a spring. A stream. I would call it a stream. I'm thirsty. I'm out of water. So it looks like I'm gonna get some water here. Isn't that pretty? I'm crossing over my water source. Look at that. Very nice. Isn't that pretty? See it hiding back there? I've crossed this creek or stream at least 4 times now. This will be 5. Pretty, huh? Very pretty. All going toward Interstate 40. All right, just like that, I'm out of the woods. Pretty streams. People camping over there. And I'm going across the bridge. Feels weird to walk on pavement. I smell campfires. Pigeon River. Excuse me, guys. If I was a betting man, I'd say I'm having some allergy issues. Bunch of people fishing. Pretty cool. I just see mountains to climb though. I gotta relax my eyes. Purple plums. Beautiful river, huh? The Pigeon River running side by side with Interstate 40. See the cars up there? That's Interstate 40. I've driven over that. I've driven by this several times. Very scenic for the last part of my day. Going from there, and that stream flows right into it. I guess like a lot of other streams, huh? Coming at you from the Pigeon River, not the Ford, Pigeon River. Very pretty. Well, my current track takes me on a road with an on-ramp to Interstate 40. So, whether I like it or not, I'm yellow blazing. See those yellow stripes when you walk on a road? It's called yellow blazing. It's actually part of the trail. Woo! Feels weird. I keep catching my toes. Interstate 40. Put it in the books. Moving forward. All right, look at them stairs. Holy smokes, guys. Dun, dun, dun. Those are like the worst stairs I've seen since starting this thing. Let's get to the top. Whew. Those stairs, they're no joke. Oh, goodness. Last part of my day seems to be straight up. Take a look at that mountain there. It's part of the Smokies. See the tall peak? Here we're at that fire tower. Oh, I just walked up a quarter mile up that road. So that makes my total mileage 19.5. This is Standing Bear Hostel, I believe. I'm going to go in, see what kind of accommodations they have. Standing Bear Farm Hostel. Pretty cool.
There he is.
Standing Bear. Standing Bear Hostel. No running toilets here. Porta potties only. No toilets. No running toilets. That means no septic system here. They have porta potties only. Like privies. They play groovy music. I got a private room. It was $50, cash only. Everything's cash only. I gotta get more cash. They do Venmo, but I don't do Venmo. It's a bunkhouse here. It's a kitchen. Guys. Common area. Your microwave, cook, pizza oven here. We got a bonfire, a little fire going. Got a dryer in here. You can wash your clothes in the sink, but there's no soap. But I have enough to get to hot springs. So they do have a dryer. They have a little spring that runs through here. Little creek running through it. Pretty cool, huh? Old-fashioned I-beam. Okay. Let's say I run into Mike again. Say hi, Mike.
Hey.
Up there's the... Hey, Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself, because folks are going to see you.
72 years old.
All right. Young. 17 years young. Yeah.
I'm doing a 300-mile section hike.
He's doing really good, too, guys. He's fast.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay.
How many miles you do today, Mike?
I did a little over 18 miles today.
Yeah, it was tough, too.
It was a tough, yep.
Is that what's your longest mile today?
Yeah, that's my longest so far on this trip is 18 miles.
Good deal. We had a little bit of help with gravity, but it was beautiful.
It was a beautiful day, so nice. It's still a beautiful day.
Yep.
And this is such a nice place here.
Yeah. Mike is you're a retired nurse, right?
I am a retired nurse. Yes,
Yeah.
I worked 23 years at the VA hospital in Albany, New York.
All right.
It's a pleasure to serve veterans.
And what's your favorite experience so far?
My favorite? Oh my gosh, I'm not exactly sure. I'm looking forward to it.
You're looking forward to it?
To the best experience so far. Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, this is pretty nice here. Got a little stream going right through here. It's a little primitive here, but This
Yeah.
is what it's all
A little
about.
primitive.
This is what it's all about.
Yes, it is. Thanks for the interview.
And I am gonna go take a shot.
They have a dinner at 8, so I'm gonna actually try it. Chicken and beans and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
So you're gonna skip
is
it?
that?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, it's a caterpillar.
See ya. This is the resupply room. It's mostly on honor system. You can come up here, get yourself something to drink, eat. They have resupply in here. In a way, they're a little notorious. They're known to have stuff that is expired in here. But expired doesn't usually mean it's no good. It just means it's a freshness date. But couldn't find a cold Coca-Cola, but they did have cold Sprite. I'm gonna go drink that, and then I'm gonna try to rehydrate. So they have these Gatorades up here for $1.50. Grape, apple, strawberry, lemonade. They're gonna take 2 of these. So write this one down. All right. All right, this is the main house there. She says they serve fresh dinners, lunch, and breakfast.
She'll be back later. It might be dark.
Anyways, I'm gonna try their dinner tonight and the breakfast. Why not? Beats freeze dried. And if I'm still hungry, I'll get a pizza then. And over here, it's called the smoke room. It's just rustic accommodations. I have a stream actually running in front of my little room. It's called the Standing Bear Hostel Farm Hostel. And this is my room. Mattress, covers. They ring the dinner bell. They do serve dinner here. I think it's like $14. All you can eat until it's gone. So, let y'all look at it. Chicken bake, corn, beans, and a fruit salad. And I got a full plate. Yum yum. I'm heading back to my cabin to eat.